Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man Bad Chad and Queen Jolene's on the camera and we are on air. As you can see, the last time we put it together, we got the drip rails put together nice. We got the roof tacked in place, but we do have some issues on the center of the roof. And I'm just gonna go over them issues. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a game of checkers. We're gonna make a move and see if we made the right move. I got some checkers. They took it literally when I said we're playing checkers and we got to move. There it is right there. You've seen it for yourself. I think Jolene's friend Janice bought them for you. Mm-hmm. You need some checkers, she said. Well, I'm not sure if that'll fix that roof or not, but we've got to fix it. So what's going on is we've shortened the roof a foot or whatever, 12.5 inches it was actually. Now that I think about it, we shortened it 12.5 inches. I'm not sure if Jolene can see from this side or you can see from the other side better. But the rib on the front part of the roof is sort of flat. You can see the flatness of the roof in the front, and they kind of matched it in the back, or in the back of the front of the roof what I cut off. So this rib right here underneath here is nice and flat because the metal is sitting right on top of it. You can see how the metal is sitting right on top of it. That's the way it is. On the back part of the roof, the metal is sitting on that rib also, but you can see that the center of the roof is up like this. So with that connected there, with that connected over there, we know, or we should know, that there's more metal back here than there is here. And the reason being is we are flushed out here, we are flushed out on that side, but we've got metal in the air on the back part of the roof. When I push this up, if Jolene wants to stand back there, when I push that up, I don't find that the roof looks that attractive when the roof comes way up in the air like that and meets that. We're shy of metal up there. We'd have to stretch that there, put that up there. I don't find it's that attractive. So what I'm thinking is I'd like to leave, I will bring it up a little bit. Like, I mean, when it's high, you really can't see anything. I'll bring it up a little bit if I have to, like, you know, like, yay, that's you know, a little bit. But what I'm thinking is I'd like to get the back part down, get this part down. You can tell, or I can tell, that this is down a little bit from the front. So I'm thinking that this part should come down more so than this should come up. A little bit of each, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So I can cut that light out of there. That there's an interior light there. I can just snip that off with a zip cut. I could snip that brace in the middle and then just push it down. It would bend that brace down, then weld it back together. That's one move that I can do. The second move I can do is I can cut it off. I'll go on the other side and point it out. The second move, what I've been thinking is I can cut this off, right? I can slice that off there and let this drop down, let that rib drop down, and then weld the roof back together, and then cut the excess out of that rib, because it's got a bend in it, obviously, because you can see it's up tight onto the roof. I can cut this side, cut that side, let that sheet metal fall. Once I get the roof welded together, then I can come back in here and apply that back to the structure of the roof. I could do that. So that's three moves. I can push the front roof up. I could cut the dome light out of there, snip that brace going across, push it down, weld it back together. Or I could snip one side over here, one side over there, let that brace fall down, weld the roof together, and then reconnect the brace. And number 4, I'm going to get up. What I'm going to do first of number 4 is I'm going to get up there on the back of the package tray and push down on that, see if I can bend it at all first. I hope I do not bend it too far. If I bend it too far, I could kink it or whatever. That's the chance I'm going to take. I'm going to see if I can bend it first. If I can't bend it to get it down where I think I want it to be, well then I think my best move is to snip it off either side, let that brace, let that sheet metal come down so we can connect the roof back together, and then I'll connect that brace back on either side. But what has happened is we have two different playing fields. We've got a playing field up here where the roof was flat. And on the back of the roof, obviously, the roof had some shape to it when it come back because the roof was coming down a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up on the package tray. I'm going to push down on it a little bit. I might need Jolene's assistance when it comes time to welding this up. And I think everybody enjoys that when Jolene jumps in on the action. She certainly doesn't hurt it any, that's for sure. She's a lot better looking than I am. All right. Now, what I'm thinking is, if I push down on that, I don't want to kink the rib in the center is what I don't want to do. Now, what I'm thinking is if that's quite strong. If I put that down and welded that, what I'm thinking is going to do is just going to pop that center roof up, which I don't think it would hurt any. You can see we've got a little excess metal when it comes over here. We're going to have to get rid of that. That's going to take some work. Did it do anything at all, Jolene? Did it bring it down any at all? Or did it stay down at all? A little?
Yeah, I think it
just needs to go down more, eh? See? Also, when I push that back down, I cut that, zip cutted that, so that fit perfectly. Now I have to zip cut it again. Just wondering if I tacked, this is what I'm wondering. If I tacked the metal, if I took and tacked this metal, I have to do this to figure it out, you know what I mean? Like if the camera wasn't rolling, I'd do the exact same thing. But what I'm thinking is if I tack this metal here to the rib that's underneath, which it's not because you can push it off. When I push this down, see I could have Jolene up here welding it down, and then it would connect, the metal would be connected to the rib below it. It would just be connected in spots. If I connected it, I would just be connecting the rib on the metal in the front. It would just connect it in spots. I'm afraid if I push this down and I got it to weld to this one, and where it wasn't connected, it would make it look funny. And I don't want that. I don't want that. But I can get it down. But it's just the matter of, and you can see I've got excess metal. Here I'm going to have to shrink that over there, which is okay because it is what it is. I have to do what I got to do to make it work. All right, I'm just going to get down and take a look. I've been pushing on that for a little bit. Just going to get down and take a look at it. Didn't come down where I want it to come down. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to snip the sides. I'm going to snip this off here, snip that off over there. We'll bring it down. We'll weld it. We'll zip cut it and get it welded together. Probably have to get Jolene to help me, obviously. And then what we'll do is, if it's not got enough shape to it, well then that's when I'll get on the inside and put some shape in it, and then we'll reconnect the brace going across. So that's what I'm going to do. So the checker move is, I did the first, I thought about the first one, push it down a little bit. It's not really going down where it's going to make me happy. If I push it down, connect it, all it's going to do is pull this metal up. So I'm going to disconnect that brace. That's what I'm going to do. Let's do it. Get my glasses on. And this stuff, when you're cutting a roof off a car and you're shortening it, stuff like this happens. And basically it is a game of checkers. Whatever move you make depends on how well the job gets done. And you just kind of think it over a little bit. There was a couple options. I explained the options, I guess. And you would want to go over them options in your own brain. You can see how this is matched up nice. It's like my face and my arse, they match, but it's not that they look alike, they both belong to me. And this one over here matched up nice. So I'm just going to trim this one off and trim this off. And then we'll apply them back to where they need to go after we get the roof connected. And I'm thinking, I'm going to draw a little line just so I can make it neat. It's got a little place where it's spot welded on there. I'm not going to worry about the spot welds. We'll just cut it and then weld it back together. No harm, no foul. I'm thinking it's up here. We'll cut that one, and then we'll cut this one. So we know we're going to come back down, so we'll end up probably cutting it again maybe, I'm not sure. Or we'll just bring that down and weld it right along the edge of there. And we'll probably see that distance there is probably the same distance that's in the middle. We'll see. We'll see. Also, if you watch the video of me cutting it off for the very first time, we seen that the roof, this roof was stayed in place and that roof popped right up in the air. I remember. Come on, stop it. I'm okay. You know what I did? I did forget that the roof is just lying on that. So when I cut that, that's going to fall out. I thought it would stay there for a minute, but it didn't. I'm okay, sweetheart. It didn't bother me a bit. All right, look at how the roof fell down. See how the metal fell down at the top?
Yeah, it looks good.
Alrighty. Does it look good? Mm-hmm. Ooh, man, that's a positive outcome. There's that wire she was talking about. That's for the interior light. And we'll just put that, you can see the shape, I can put that on the back or whatever, but you can see the shape of that brace. It's not the shape that we want. So let's get back to business here. Back to biz. Look at that now, would you? Hickory dickory dock. Now, does it look like it looks like it's coming down a little bit to me. That's what it looks like. It looks like it's going down like this. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Oh, look out, Jolene, look out, look out. All right, this is where Jolene gets involved. All right, Jolene. You may as well put the camera down.
Okay.
You're on call. She's on call, boys. She's on call. What I'm going to ask for, let's get the welder set up. I'm not sure if you can do it from the, yeah, you probably do it from the outside, probably best. Now, when you go to tack this together, sweetie pie, just a bump of the welder and then weld it, you know what I mean?
Okay. Put
a little meat down and then weld it, because if you don't, you're going to have an issue. And the issue is, what's the issue? Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I'm not sure where you want to get in. Yeah, we want that up a little bit. We get a little bit of a crown going on right there. A little bit of a crown going on because of the access metal from the back. So we need a little bit of crown in the middle. So what I'm thinking is, if I get in there and push that metal up, so it's, I don't want the metal tight together. I want a little, you let me know when there's a little bit of gap. When I'm going in there and pushing it up, you let me know when there's a little bit of gap, and that's when you weld it, okay?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is, I'd like to see the metal, like a little bit of gap like that. I'm gonna get in there and push it up. I can't see both and do both. I have to do one or the other, and I feel like you should be the one that gets to work on the outside, and I'll get in the dungeon. I can probably see, but like that there. Nice, nice, all right, good.
Let me see.
Huh? Hoping that I can get my arm there long enough.
Is the ground on it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna have to get behind you and take a look at that. Further back I can see, the better. That's not bad. Just up just a little bit higher. Come take a look. I just don't want the center going like this. You know, we want the center up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's hitting there right now. So when it gets a little bit of distance away, that's when we're going to weld it. Okay. You've got a helmet on. Do you need another thing on top of that one? Get up a little further. Probably would be nice, eh? Oh, I want to give a shout out to my good friend Don Viner. He's been a long-time friend of mine, and he called me this morning. It's good to hear from him.
That's better.
What's that better?
Yep.
You want another one?
No.
I'm going to get you another one just to see if you like it better.
Oh, yep.
Like that better?
Yep.
Oh, I should get you another one, see if you like that better?
No.
Okay.
I'm good.
So, somewhere's in the center, I'm not sure where center is right at the present moment. Maybe I should mark it. We should be good standing on the roof. So you can see how it's like that right now.
Yeah.
I want a little bit of distance, like a saw blade or a,
Zip tie?
yeah. So is that right over to the drip rail?
No.
Drip rail?
Yep.
40 or 54, no, it's not right. 25, 25, 50 would be 25, 27. That's center, if you can reach that.
Yep.
And we'll straighten that rib back out and then put it in. Right? Doesn't matter right now.
So bump it.
Well, you can't lean on me. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't go for it in the center. Don't lean, I can't lean on the roof.
Oh God. Can I put my...
Do you want to get in the stand on the back? You can lean on this part.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
All right, just move your things down. I'll hold the...
Thank you.
I never mind. I never mind helping you up somewhere. That doesn't bother me in the least. All right. So try not to lean on. Don't lean on it. You can't lean on it. Okay. So they're flush.
Yep.
Go for it. Don't lean on it.
Go in again.
Got it?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. I don't say that generally too much, but I'm going to take a look at it. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Well, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know what else to say other than... Can you nail that one?
there?
Yeah. Don't lean on the roof, please, if you can help it.
Okay, going.
Yeah.
Going again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it again.
Yeah. You got her. It might be up just a bit. Don't do that. But I did. I think I want to cut those and bring it down just a little tiny bit. Nope, not doing it. It's just giving me a funny, it's giving me a funny look because this is up and this is down, so it's giving me a funny look. Let's do this one right here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, going. Going again. Going again.
Good. When you're in the center, we might just come right straight across. If we don't like it, you know what we do? We disconnect it.
Same distance.
Yeah, if you can, please.
Okay. Going. 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 Going.
Yep.
Going.
Just gonna take a look. Can't say as I like it.
What?
I said I can't say as I like it, but we can let the center down. Let's do this. Right there.
Going.
Yeah.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's go. I didn't have the hole. I gotta cut that off. It's sort of gonna be a little bit trying to get it exactly where we need it, but. Now you've got the nope, need the next one off. Just don't know. All right, weld that back together again.
Going.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Going.
Good.
Going.
Yep. Try it again. How's the back line?
Next one.
Yep. Nail it. You know, one more.
Going.
Not bad. No, it looks good. Actually, that center can come down just a. Let's continue on with this over here. I can let that center down after. Yeah.
Going.
Yep.
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Man, you're good. Nail that one.
Going.
Nailed her. No, that looks good. I think that looks pretty good. I think. There's a little crown in the center of the roof. Not sure if it should come down just a bit. Like right along. Let's do this. Actually, let's connect the other side and then we'll go from there. I got a little bit of a, it looks nice right, looks nice to me. It looks nice right here, and it's got a little bit up in the center. If you know what I'm trying to tell you. Did you see it? Okay. But we can let that down. We'll just snip it. Just snip it. All right. Here you go.
Going in.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're good. Just a second. Yeah.
Keep going.
Nailed it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. You are. Yeah.
Going. I gotta go in.
You got it.
Going.
Yeah.
Going.
Go ahead.
Going.
Nailed it. I don't know why we have more on that side than we have on this side, but we do. Let's nail right there. No, back a little bit. Yeah, back a little bit. Right there. That looks really good on this side, to me. The center has just got a little tiny bulge in it, don't you think? I think it does. I know it does. I can see it. Just one over, one more, right? Just a second. We've got access, man. A lot to do with the eye. Can you weld that back together right there?
That one?
Yeah, put me on the roof if you can help it.
Going.
Yeah. I just want to go take a look now. Just go. I'm just not sure if that's going to come back up or it's going to come down. Let's look at that again. Just trying to get it the best we can. Just going to knock it up a little bit and see what happens. It looks good, but not where I exactly want. Didn't take much, but man, I'm thinking that we're looking good. Looking real good. Not as good as you, Jolene. Let's weld that together, yeah. Yeah, or let's weld this one together. Yeah. Good. She's able to weld them together good. because where I cut it, there's a little bit of meat there, and she's able to put the welder on there. Beautiful. Actually, I just want to hit that. Let's give it a little touch. Give it a little love. I'm up too far in the air. All right. It seems to, beautiful. All right, where? Put my glasses back on. Yeah, let's weld it back together, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Good. That looks nice. I see we have a little bit more metal on this side than that side. Notice that? If you look this way, you can see a little bit more metal on this side and that side. I'm going to try and pry this up. All right, let's weld this. If you can, I'm going to have to take some metal out of that. I have to shrink that. Or, you know, try to keep the same distance, okay? Just a second, let me see. Go ahead. Man, you're good. All right, we're going to go to the other side. The other side's fitting perfect. And I can't do anything about that, and to be honest with you, because we got the drip rails lined up. So I'm just going to have to deal with it when I come to the other side, that's all. Nope. Get it. Yeah, where it's flush, okay?
Going.
Yep. Good. Awesome. Want to get that right there? Okay. Beautiful. Huh, put something else. This might do the trick. We get this bad boy in here. Get this. I'm just putting this in there and prying the metal up. I got the brace on this side. This has got no brace, so I'm prying this side up to get to that side. If you want to know what I'm doing.
Going.
Yep. Just nail it like a boss. You are. Nail it like a boss. Now, I've got too much metal on this side. We've got the drip rail fitting nice on both sides. They both look straight. They're both fitting right. I've got more metal on one side than I do the other. And I have to decide which. I'm probably going to take some metal out of here. It's coming down here. I don't think it harm, no foul. Take some metal here. Go to the other side. This side over here is fitting pretty. I'm going to get the zip cut and run the zip cut through that. We might as well make that side fit while you're up there, and then I'll just, no, actually, you stay there. We'll finish this side. But I've got too much metal here. I need that thing. I just got to make a decision. I got to make a checker move. Checker, chess, whatever you want, whatever your fancy is, I guess. I'm going to try to pry that up, I guess, see if I can't get another one out of it. Well, I have to make a decision whether I want to go, if I want to cut that, pull that up, or if I want to cut that, pull that down. I think I'm going to cut that and pull that down. And if I cut it, I'm going to cut it right here in the round section, because if I cut it up here, I'll have to bend that over. If I cut it here, maybe I can just bring it back together. Also, we're coming here and we're coming down a little bit, so I'm going to cut it. Another thing too, you would know where to cut it because where the buckle is, I guess where more of the center of the buckle is right about here. So I'm going to go to the center of the buckle is what I'm going to do. Makes good sense to go to the center of the buckle because I'm going to try to take that out. I've got too much metal there. We are going to shrink it with this method. I don't know if that was the right method or the wrong method. I don't know. But we've got too much metal there. All right. Can you want to attach me? I wonder where we should attach that bad boy. Maybe I should have opened. It's kind of bringing that down quite a ways. See if I go this, I can go, where did I put that little bar at? Must have put it somewhere. Put it inside the car, did I?
Screwdriver.
Here it is right there. Now, where I've opened that up, like we can pry either one down. That can go down to there. I just don't want to get a kink going on, if you know what I'm trying to say. I could slice it both and give it a little to each. I think that's what I'm going to do. Watch yourself, sweetheart. I think the right call is to do a little shrink on this side, a little stretch on that side, so we're not taking it all from one. Do a little bit on each, that way there it's less probably. If you want to tack it together back, yeah, right, yeah, that'd be fine.
Going.
Good. Awesome. Let's tack it down.
Corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going.
And if the camera cannot tell, I've got a little stretch going on there because that's opening up. I'm going to have a little shrink there, so we're basically trying to not make it so hard on just the one cut. Open that up a little bit. So this is going to have to go down. We're going to have to cut that again. What do I want you to do? We're going to tack it and then we're going to pull it back apart again, okay? I'm just letting you know what's going on. It's always nice to know what's going on, isn't it, baby? No, I'm just going to get you to tack it, probably this piece down on top of that piece. Okay, so I can run the zip cut through it again.
Right on the corner?
Yeah, just right on the corner.
Going.
Just the little one. That's good. Should be. Oh, just tack it to the roof, yeah. You got it that time, betcha. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this one up. We're going to add this one because that one's looking good. I'll take some out of that here in a second. We just got an issue here. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I can run. We might even have to run it back further than that. I get this piece here. Let's tack it here.
Okay. Did you get it? Did you get it?
Yep. I don't know if you got it or not. Didn't open my eyes yet. We're flushed out though. I'm going to stand back and take a look. This one over here, like it's a shame that we're at that point, but we are. I'm going to have to run that back further, this piece. Tack that there, please.
On the corner?
Just no, right here.
I gotta knock that off.
Good. Awesome. Just gonna take a look. All right. We're opened up there a little bit, are we not? A little bit, but not. That's fine. That one's really good. All right, what I want to do is I want to let's take a run and zip cut through that again. First, watch yourself. Watch yourself. I maybe ran the zip cut a little much on that one. I think I want to bring it up hard. Let's see. All right, let's weld that back together.
Okay. Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's weld that together.
Okay.
Yeah, please. Got her, I think. You got her. Now. Better now. Now I'm gonna try to get you to do the center. I'm gonna try to push up on that center. Nope, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Come on, there we go.
Hit the center of the wall.
Oh, Yeah, see if you can I got my thing there. Try not to weld that, but how do you weld it and not do that?
Do you want me to do this corner first?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Touch it. I got a thing underneath there. Yeah, touch the other two together. Just touch them because I got a thing underneath there. Go ahead. Beautiful.
And this one?
Second, I think you can. Come on. I'm gonna push up on this one. I want you to tack right those two together, okay?
Go ahead.
You got it. You got her. All right, now we're talking turkey. Now we're talking turkey. Just want to come back just a little bit more. Watch yourself. Where I cut that back a little bit further, I want to shrink it just a little bit more. And basically, what's going on is I cut it, took some metal out of it, and I'm pushing it back together, and then that metal I cut is gone. And when you push it back together, then that looks good. Looks good. So now I'm going to push it back together. Go ahead, weld it to where, you know, right behind where there's no paint. Yeah, right there, be fine. Yep. Remember, tack that. What's that? Here. Doesn't matter. Finish skirt, probably. Just a second, I want to take a look. Beautiful. You are, Jolene. Beautiful. I'm just going to push either side down there. Go ahead. Tack it, you know, right about there somewhere. Put a little meat in it and then hit it. Beautiful. You got her. Do the exact same thing here, just up a little further. Good. Awesome. It's always good to have some good help. Now that one there is apart because it's stretched. All right. All right. Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Just trying to flush it out. You want to do that one? Right there, right there somewhere. Just put a little bit on it. Huh? You got it? It's tacked together, isn't it? Got it. You got it. All right, let's go to the other side and figure that one out. Take the zip cut over. You want to hold that? Pass it to me on the other side, please. Got it?
Yep.
Got a hammer over there, I think. Yeah, I got her. We're just going to take and cut this again because we got no gap. A little bit too much gap out of it probably, but I'm going to go get my prying stick. It's money right there. It's money. I don't really want to cut anything on this side. I just want to put it back together if I can. don't know if I can or not. We will try. I'm going to ask Jolene to put a tackle weld. I'm going to get a hammer. See if I can just knock this down a little bit. And then we'll connect it. How's that?
What about a C-clamp?
Okay, what about a C-clamp, she says. Let's try it. Let's try it. No, can't do a C-clamp because it's up against the brace. You know what I'm trying to tell you? The brace is underneath this metal.
Yeah.
But I will go with that. Put the hammer in my way. Now I'll pry that front one up and then we'll go for that. Right there. Right there, okay?
Okay. Going.
Did you get it? You did so. Good job. Try to brace this one. All right. That looks fine. That looks fine. I'm going to try to brace it up just a little bit. What the hey? You're back. You're back here, okay?
Okay. Going.
Yeah. Right there. You got it?
Oh no. What do I do?
Awesome. A little more. A little brace up on it. Nope, that ain't it. That's not it. All right, go for it. Wait a second. Son of a... Nope. Go for it.
Going. Okay, got it.
Not bad. Nice and tight. Alrighty. It's right underneath that brace is where it's at. That's okay. Nope, we're going to leave that there. I'm going to actually pry it underneath that brace and pry that up just a bit. You want to weld that together right there if you can? Just a spot. Just a second now. It's maybe being a little bit too... Just a second. One right here.
Okay.
One spot on one side, just tack a little bit on one side and put a little bit on the other side, and put it together.
Okay.
Or you already got it? Ah, you got me.
So,
Fuck. I'm blind. Got me. You definitely got me. Right here. Right there. A little bit on one side, just put a little bit.
Going. Going again.
Just tack it slowly, like just bump a piece on. Just bump it, bump it, bump it.
Okay, going. 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 Going.
Hold up for a second.
Set it.
There you go. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. Awesome. Alrighty, let's get you. I guess you're on the camera again. So you're multi-purpose. Can you jump down, or would you rather just jumping? Alrighty, I'm thinking that we got the roof where we want it to be. We had to do a few things to get it where we wanted it to be, but that's okay. That's what it's called, body work. All right, good, awesome. So if Jolene wants to take the camera, we'll just walk around it and go around it. And also too, that brace that we have in there, I'm not sure, I can't really do much with that brace that's in there. I could probably put something underneath that brace to make it lie. Maybe we're going to put the back brace in. We'll put that back brace in for sure. We'll just put it up tight. We won't push anything because we got the roof exactly where I think we want it. You can come see here if you want to step on this here. Come step on this here if you like. We'll just explain what happened. When we cut this apart, I kind of got a little happy there, but when we cut this apart, you see me cut it a couple times. So that's back together, so that means we shrunk that side. Where that's open up like that, that means we stretched that side. And the reason we stretched this side and we shrunk this side, because I didn't want all the commotion on this one side, because it left like a high spot here. When we did it together, then we got a little bit going on here, a little shrinkage here, and a little stretch here, which bring it together. We got, oh, I thought we got the roof butt welded together. You can see that we've got it butt welded together right down through the middle there. We've got our drip rail connected together. If we want to come up to the front, this is what I was looking at when I was trying to put the roof together. Come up to the front, sweetheart. You can see how the roof's got a nice shape going all the way across. We haven't got no real big high spots. We haven't got, looks nice all the way across. That's basically what I was going for. Now, when we go down and we take a look down this angle here, you want to back over here, sweetheart. When we look down this here, this matches up fairly nice now. There can be a little bit of hammer work, a little bit of dolly work, but it matches up quite nice. And when we go over to the other side, you look down the other side where we got that one done. That one looks good on that side. I feel it looks decent. You got a little bit going on there, but that looks good there. It's coming together. Now, if we go back over, when Jolene wants to go back over the other door there, looking at the car side too, now we're going to see if the roof looks good this way. And I'm saying it looks fantastic. I'm saying it looks fantastic. When we put the rib back in, we got a rib going back in here. Right here, we'll put a little pressure on that. So when we'll put the rib back in there, and Jolene will probably tack that back in. How much? What are we at?
59.
59. She's so fine, my 59. Anyways, we'll put the rib back in here. We'll put a little pressure on the roof so the roof can't come down. This part of the roof is off that front cross member there a little bit, I see. We could cut that out and put it hard up to the roof. We actually could, and we might cut that center brace out. We'll put that brace back in. Maybe we'll save that. Will we save that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do is, what I'm thinking is, as I'm looking at this, them center braces go doesn't matter where they go. But I'm thinking that we might cut we'll put the back one in first, and we'll apply it so it's up against the roof, not too high. Then we might take and cut this brace out and apply it back to the roof and put it where you can't see where the roof has been welded together. So we'll just cut that brace out maybe, and move it back. So the brace is right here. So if we cut that brace out and move it back here, when we weld it together, you're not going to see where it's been welded together. If you looked inside the car, you'd wonder what happened. Is it a factory car? That's what would happen. You'd wonder if it was factory. Also, that would go down over top where we weld, or where so you can see where we cut it, how nice it matches up where we cut it on the back side of the brace. It would go over there where we weld that up. It would go over top of that, and it would actually give it more structure again, because you'd have to rip that to rip it off. Okay. But we are basically on where it needs to be. We're on where it needs to be for that part. Now I'm really happy with the roof, the way it looks. It looks good this way. It looks good from the front. It looks good from the side. It looks good from every angle. We're just going to go from there. I'm not I do not know if I want to do any welding to it without the brace moved or not. I don't want that roof to take off anywheres. You know just as well as I do, don't matter how much heat or how much less heat you put on it, something like that, it'll start moving on you a little bit, maybe start sagging a little bit. So I'm thinking if we cut that brace out, got that brace moved before we weld it up, it would be a nice thing to have, so it couldn't drop there. We can't hammer it with the hammer anyways with the brace on the side of it, because you really can't hit it because it's right along the side of the brace. But you come back tomorrow and we'll put that in. No doubt we'll have to have Jolene's help. We'll put that back in. We'll clean that off so it looks like it never left the joint is what we'll do. We'll put that back in, and then we'll move this brace. You come back tomorrow and we'll do the deal. Anyways, thanks a lot for coming back. I think the checker moves that we have made, we are looking good, and the roof looks good. Put a like in if you like, put a dislike in if you dislike, comment, share, subscribe, and we want to thank you for coming back and watching what we're doing. We appreciate it, all the great comments, all the good people on the page, all the live chatters, just everybody's very positive lately on the YouTube. Facebook is, it is what it is, and we need everybody to, throw in their 2 cents worth, and the reason being is, it's just brings people together, and that way people meet each other, people become friends and all that sort of stuff. But we'll be back tomorrow. I hope you like what's going on. Jolene did a fantastic job. I needed her help. All right, see you later, everybody.